Thank you so much for joining us on Core Digest today on Core TV News. Lagos, we are talking Dapchi Girls and unexpected gifts. With me in the studio this morning, to my immediate left is Wale Ogwande. He is a legal practitioner and rights activist. Thank you for being on the program.
Thank you. Good morning.
Also here is Don John. He is a public affairs analyst. Thank you for being here.
Good morning.
All right, gentlemen, Saturdays after these girls were abducted, they have been released. What do you make of that development?
First of all, I want to thank God. And of course, the second leg is, I'll just behave as a pastor for some few seconds. Then maybe people look at it as a lawyer. When they locked down the captivity of Nigeria, it's a great dream. This morning, when we woke up, I don't think everyone expected that this is the news that we'll have. But again, it's quite cheering. It's quite encouraging that indeed, Nigeria is going to be great.
Now it's not clear yet if government paid to have these girls back or if they were just released of free will by the insurgents. Done.
The government is not going to come out to tell you whether it paid anything or not, because the clamor of the people was for the guests to be released, and that's exactly what the government has been able to do. But I tell you that no terror group will have that kind of opportunity and release the guests without some discussions here and there. And in fact, the president of Nigeria said that they will do everything possible to make sure that the guests are released, and that's what we have been able to see today. So I do not want us to bother much about whether the government paid or not. At every point in time, anybody can feel sad that, oh, we are indirectly as a people empowering terrorists. It happens at every point in time. Discussions like this will always want to come. So what we should be concerned about as a people is, number one, they are released. Number two, how do we guide against reoccurrence of what has happened?
The second leg is prevention is better than cure. What he has now said, it's better to secure. You paid less to secure. I can assure you that they will pay less to secure than to go through the chain and the pain of talking with terrorists, the danger and the humiliation that goes with it. Then another issue is that we should not allow things to go worse. One will expect that what happened in Chibok will be the last time that this type of a thing will happen.
Already, the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps has deployed officers to different states across the country, especially schools now, to man those schools. How effective do you see the NSCDC in protecting these places of learning?
And now we should ask ourselves, are they there to actually protect, or they are there to get intelligence? If they are there to protect, they may not have the capacity. As we speak now, we often talk about how well equipped these guys are. So are you going to match their firing power, for example, with that of civil defense? The answer is no. But if we are deploying them there as a plainclothes officer trying to nurse for information and gather intelligence, wonderful.
Before now, there have been talks that there is a likelihood there is a mole within security apparatus.
Very probable. And to me, it's about the military now really looking inward, the security agents looking inward. When there is no element of permanence in any system, then definitely the mole is disturbed. It doesn't know when and how it's going to happen. And because of that, they too, they are kept on their toes, and one little slip will bring them out.
But if the mole is at the top?
I'm sure the president can never be a mole. So if the president is not a mole to Boko Haram or to the Fulani headsmen, then definitely, if there's anything that is going wrong under, like what happened between him and the Inspector General of Police, one would expect that, yeah, drastic steps are taken to ensure that it doesn't happen again, and it serves as a deterrent to others.
Right, if we take the discussion from there, when the president was addressing people in Benue State, and they mentioned to him that the IGP didn't, stay back as he directed, the president said he was surprised about that. And the next thing some people were calling for is that the IGP should be sacked, but we haven't heard anything about that.
That's what I was saying.
The problem with the military, for example, is not the problem with the gun-carrying members of the military. It has always been a problem with the money-carrying members of the military. Who are those people who have direct access to the budget? That is number one aspect of it. Then number two, you cannot totally divorce the military from what is happening in our general society. There's a general capacity collapse in Nigeria as we speak. And the military is not immune to it. So we have general problems in the society, there's no doubt, which is the problem of greed. The solution may not be to immediately sack the IGP as people want it, but there must be drastic action against him to the public knowledge, so that we will take even our president very seriously, so that everybody will sit tight. But the way it is now, it is not limited to the police. We want a decisive president, and I've always talked about it. Forget about the fact that this government is not running. They are trying to fix things, I know, but the president is not as decisive as the people. You don't run an organization like this.
That is it today. Thank you very much for watching. I am Abosede Omowi. From the entire crew, have a very splendid day. God bless Nigeria.